Can you do weights? Is that possible for your hand and your arm? And then I'm talking to Jen, sorry. To you too. No, you too. That's right. Yes? Okay, good. So we might want to use a little bit of weights for upper body strength. So if you don't mind just grabbing, huh? If you want to, that's a choice, right? So you don't have to. No, no, no. The answer is really whatever you want. Do you want a 3-pounder or do you want a 2-pounders? There's 3-pounders there for the stronger people in the classroom. Thank you. Yeah, do you want 3ers? There you go. You bet. You can share those other ones with somebody else. All right. I was just thinking about you.
You have 3-pounders?
Yeah, do you want 3? Listen to you. When you do all of those, Mimi, you look great. You've lost some weight too, right? That's awesome. Oh, of course, that wears anybody out. Okay. You want 2 or 3-pounders? I don't think there's 3 more pounders. Here, do you want Jessica? Give some Jessica too. Mm-hmm. You'll tell me that later too. See what happens. So if you're at home, you know you can use like empty bottles of water with a little bit of water, with a whole full water, just to use as weights. If you don't have any weights, you have to use anything. You can use a couple of oranges. You can do tennis balls. It doesn't matter. Like the idea is to have some tactile response or feedback into the tip of your finger, so you feel the awareness of the rest of your body, shoulders, etc., neck, spine. So as usual, we're going to, not as usual, but as 3 years later, we are going to start a yoga practice as we always do, to give a little bit of context to what we're doing, right? So our physical yoga class is really about connecting our brain through the physical body to what is called in some areas now, research is catching up to this very ancient technique of yoga, right? So it is the connection of mindfulness. People talk about that mindfulness, our awareness that the brain is actually not somewhere else. In the yoga philosophy, we talk about the mind different from the intellect. And so how is the mind connected to the physical body and to the present moment? The mind lives attached because that's what the mind does. It looks in the philosophy of yoga, and the mind, what does is looks for places of happiness. And so starts going to those places where I can actually be entertained and find those moments of happiness. And sometimes it is trying to resolve things or remembering things or worrying about my child at home, or, what is my husband doing with that baby? And what am I doing for work next week? Or, how are my olive trees doing in Italy? And all those wonderful things that we start worrying about. And there's nothing that we can do at this moment about it, but that's where the mind goes. And so the idea of that mindfulness is that we try to, and it's very, very difficult, and for all of us, for all us human beings, to be able to be mindful. But the more we practice, right? So that's why it's called a yoga practice. And the yoga practice is about bringing that mind into the present moment, so we can start thinking and feeling the present moment. And so when we need that, and when we are training and we're connecting our mind, when we really need those moments of true presence, there's some difficult points in our lives that they will come. We all know that. Can we be mindful? Not reactive, not just jumping in, not losing it, but can be centered, can be mindful, can be heartfelt. And so the actual word yog is to connect, right? Is to yog. We said many times. So the word yog means to really connect these things. How is my mind connected to my body, so that I eventually can choose to be in that meditative state? So That's why we also call our yoga practice or hatha yoga a moving meditation, because we're constantly engaging and aware of my physical body and my breathing and all those little things as I move, as I stretch, as I contract, as I strengthen. So without forcing, without doing anything other than but it's best for your body and most beneficial to your body right now. We start always by allowing ourselves to be softly relaxed. So, and what is, when somebody tells relax your body, what does that really mean, right? So what does that mean to you? Meaning, am I looking in with my mind's eye to the parts of my body that I'm not paying attention to because I'm not fully mindful of my body or aware of where my ankle or my foot or my knee or my hip or lower back or my shoulders or where my pectoral muscles are doing to open my heart? Do not allow my head to be aligned or my teeth to be softened, so I'm not grinding through my jaw or my frowning through my forehead, or allowing even in a more deeper state that my heart rate is actually in a healthy heartbeat, that allow my entire nervous system to not just hold things, but let them just flow naturally, that we entrust our body with its own wisdom, because the body is such a fine-tuned machine that we can actually rely on it to find and kick in on its own healing mechanisms and processes, that we can allow ourselves to be more aware of maybe where our energy is today. Are we strong and energized and happy to be back to our yoga practice this week or after 3 years of hiatus, or allowing ourselves to be emotionally present? So where are my emotions today? Where is it that I'm leaning into when I woke up this morning? What was I thinking? What is my morning about right now? Can I find and maybe dedicate the intention, right? It's not an expectation. I'm not expecting things to happen. I'm just simply open to the experience, and I'm open heartedly being able to create an intention to my yoga practice today. So what am I really practicing today? What am I really here on my yoga mat to practice? This is not a class. Nobody's teaching us anything. It's a moment of, again, surrendering and allowing to be open for grace, and allowing my breath to guide me through that. So my breath out, again, softens, even from the very physiological way, right? Allows my CO2 to release, so I can then make room for those red blood cells to inhale and create as much attachment and connection to those oxygen molecules that are entering through the air into my lungs. And in the same way, and I hold it, I let all those blood cells run through my lung tissue, and then I release. So because all the leftover, all the things I have left on my lungs, on my alveoli, I'm able to exhale them out. And one more time in the same way, I continue the process of just physiologically, just in a very superficial material way, holding my breath. And so the oxygen is able to soak into my body, and then I can allow the CO2, the carbon dioxide, to just release and to be softened, to empty out. And then in a more philosophical, or again, perspective of a yoga training, I'm allowing my mind and my emotions to go through the same cycle. If you were just thinking it to be as a red blood cell being captured or capturing your oxygen, releasing CO2, in the same way, we're allowing all these ideas and emotions and activities and experiences and things that may have happened through the week to be processed. And we allow ourselves to, in every exhalation, to surrender that. I'm not entertaining that because there's nothing I can do at that point. I am actually open to inhale and bring in the energy that I know exists around me into my body, and I allow the exhalation, the old stuff, to be released out. And one more time, as I inhale and bring that very subtle energy without reacting to anything outside. And I'm going to slowly exhale. And I do not let, not even the instructor, interrupt my own process of what it feels like to be in connection to my body. And what is it that I get out of this movement internally? And so, how sincere I am about this? How is my alignment of mind and heart into that process? Can I allow my last conscious, just as we start, as we are just waking up the body, to exhale, to really surrender and take the inhalation that rolls the shoulders, maybe slowly forward and up towards my ears. And I hold them very light, high and tall towards my earlobes. And I exhale into this position. And again, shrugging my shoulders, feeling the muscles of the shoulders, of the gentle extension of the chest and shoulder blades, to hold it as I exhale through my belly. One last time. Can I feel my shoulders really supportive? And let the exhalation release, and let your shoulders and scapular area and clavicles exhale and move gently towards the ground, and feel that my abdomen and back support that position. Hold it down as my shoulders drop away from the ears. Inhaling, inhaling. Exhale all the way through, and then carry gently the shoulders up towards the ears slowly. Again, what does it feel like when I carry my shoulders? What does it feel like when I release them and I drop them slowly away from my ears towards the ground, and I feel my shoulder blades and scapula moving? One more time. Can I roll my shoulders up? And so, what am I really warming up? What are the parts of my body? Can I really go deeply inside and feel those parts of my body? Very subtle things that happening as my shoulders roll and extend and reach towards the ears. And as my body exhales, let the shoulder blades and shoulders down towards the ground, and then gently letting my right arm come slowly wide as I inhale to my own pace, breathing the arm up. And as I know, I move as long as my breath is guiding it, and I exhale by bending the right elbow slowly so my hand reaches towards the back of my head, the back of my neck, the back of my shoulder blades, so my spine, and I feel the underarm open and raise the elbow tall, not because I'm pinching or forcing or hurting anything, is because I'm extending and opening the right side of my chest, the muscles in between my ribs that are so important and responsible for the capacity of my breathing. And allow myself one more time that my pectoral muscles, my chest muscles are actually engaged to support, to open the entire arm up. And as I exhale, I bring the right arm around and slowly soften it gently down towards the leg. And I cross it over my left shoulder in front of my chest all the way, and hang my fingers on the left side. And I bring my right hand to come slowly my left hand onto the right elbow, into the right bicep, into the right tricep. And I allow my shoulder blade to slowly sink away from my spine and my elbow into my chest. And I drop my head down, and I feel that breath. And again, observe what happens when I activate those muscles. Is there any movement on those tissues? Is there any pressure that needs to be released? Is there any emotional triggering? Is it a distraction in my mind to something else happening around me or internal to myself? One more time, can I allow myself to breathe into this position? And as my body exhales, slowly moving that shoulder blade, activating oxygenation to the area, and then releasing as I inhale the right arm towards the right side of my body. And I let my right hand slowly settle to the floor. And I prepare my left to inhale and open wide and tall and long towards the sky. And I flex my biceps, so my arm slowly moves and my forearm comes closer towards my arm area, and I feel my fingers slowly settle in the perfect position behind my body, while my left elbow extends and reaches towards the sky, and I feel my body supportive and never pushing, never forcing, opening. And so what is my oxygenation level? So not only in the physiological, right, in the functional portion of my body, what is happening else inside us that allows the body is not only the functional movement, it's not oxygenation. And when we say oxygenation, we know that we talk about many different layers. It's energy, is emotions, is memories, allowing that subtle movement internal to my body that connects to my bicep in your last long inhalation. Can you feel your upper body reshifting, again, reshaping itself? And as my body exhales, I release and release slowly that left arm and elbow and shoulder, and I move it and travel across my belly towards the right shoulder as I inhale. I hang it lightly onto my shoulder, onto my shoulder blade, behind my shoulder blade, and I let my left elbow come in towards the chest area. So allow the right hand comes slowly into my left elbow and tricep, and I press gently into my chest as I sink in, so I can have enough opportunity for that shoulder blade to pull and extend and open the back muscles. Excuse me, and let your abdomen and chest sink in, and find my spine, my neck area slowly moving, and I press a little bit deeper into my chest, so the elbow, so the entire muscles of the arm move, all the scapulary, the space right underneath my shoulder blade, all the way across my back. With my last two breaths, can I feel my abdomen and my breathing through the diaphragm? Can I expanding my lungs the way they're meant to be expanded? Can I exchange in this last exhalation as much air out of my body so oxygenation really comes in? And I prepare my left arm to undo as I inhale, releasing both arms, allowing both arms to slowly come to the sides of my body, adjusting my back, my head, my knees, my legs, breathing slowly forward, extending my arms in front of my body. I'm going to cross my fingers in front of my chest and exhale the palms of hands in front of my body, pushing the heels of the hands as my jaw draws in and my spine, my neck slowly rolls, and I can find my tummy tucking in so my back really arches forward, and I feel that everyone, I can visualize if I were to touch my own back through my finger, I can feel the apex of every vertebrae separating, and I feeling that my muscles and spine and nerve cords move through it, and my belly button area slowly tucks into my back. One more time, exhaling my body slowly through those shoulders to the spine. In my last long session, is my right side equal to my left side? Can I allow my body to inhale and bring the arms slowly, elbows only, fingers stay interlaced, slowly bring the arms in, and then press the arms kindly towards the sky, as if the heel of the hands press up towards the ceiling, and the fingers stay, again, still connected, interlaced, and feel the elbows and shoulders, never forcing them, never pinching. Pain is your body telling you there's something that I need to maybe adjust and readjust into. I do not to have to cross that boundary, that physical or physiological boundary, and letting your chest and open, spine, torso, waist, hips align and extend, and you can add and you can subtract intensity. One more time, move your body, feel that your body stretches. Again, as we maybe allow your body to strengthen, you can feel and reshape your body to exhale and release your hands and arms gently towards the ground, and you can feel your body slowly settle. And maybe at this point, allowing my right elbow to bend, so my inhalation brings my right fingers into the shoulder, and I bring my right elbow slowly down towards the right rib cage, as far as I can take it. I inhale it behind and up all the way towards the sky. So find a full rotation to that right shoulder and move the right elbow all the way forward and in front of your body. Again, never pinching or painting anything, is your own practice. You know exactly how far your right elbow can move, how much your right shoulder can move. Can I hug the muscles and let the body move? Again, oxygenating, moving all those nice juices that the body produces, right? The entire endocrine starts just really activating, letting your bodies feel and engage in your last and fourth breath, that your right elbow moves all the way back and up towards the sky and around as you exhale forward towards the ground, and then slowly soft and inhale your right arm to settle. Exhale, preparing your left arm slowly to bring, as you inhale, the fingers towards the shoulder and the left elbow to come closest towards your ribs as you exhale and move it down, and then inhale it behind. And so what does it feel? Is it different on this side and the other side? As you open and extend, and be kind, be gentle, give your body slow motion movement, right? It's not about how fast or how gently, you add intensity. Is about the movement. It's about building those blocks and letting your muscles and organs connect and feel that your entire, although you're just, it's a physical movement at this point, is your endocrine system, is your respiratory system, is your nervous system, is your mind connected, is the emotions that come as you move through, is the judgments that we have created in our mind, and the layers and stories that we tell, and let your last long rotation through the left side, moving wide and up towards the sky, and let your abdomen and ribcage engage and slowly move through that left shoulder. Very kindly release both arms. Allow slowly your both hands to come slowly forward as your elbows bend, and let your fingers reach as you exhale into your shoulders, both fingers into both shoulders, and then raise your elbows forward and up, rotating your shoulders, rotating your hands if you need to move your as wide as possible, and move the shoulders back. And do not be afraid to open your chest, to move your chest, to move your heart. We are sometimes hiding behind our chest. We are slowly closing our emotions. We have layers and we tell ourselves all kinds of stories, and not being genuinely presenting ourselves in our lives. And let your body, again, all these expectations that the world, society have on us, and we allow ourselves to not just be exactly who we are. Can you find yourselves to open freely, to move and to open your throat, chest, heart as your body exhales? Last long deep breath. Feel the freedom to engage and open as much as your body needs to, and then exhale all the way back and behind slowly. Again, breathe in, relaxing your body, sitting into this pose for a second for the first time. Again, your legs might be, maybe I can sit here for hours, but maybe your legs need to stretch a little bit forward. Maybe we can stretch your legs out, and you allow your toes and kneecaps to be perpendicular without using your back. So it's not on your back, it's not on your neck, it's not on the lumbar spine, it's truly on the muscles of that we are going to activate, which are the chest muscles, the shoulder muscles first. We're going to allow the right hand to lightly, not to fist into the and dumbbell, but allowing the right arm to open wide to the right side of your body, with the palm hand slowly facing towards the ground. And the elbow is never locked, and the elbow tends to roll up to be higher than the arm. So let the elbow to be at most parallel towards the ground, if not a little bit lower. So you can feel, you can engage the pectoral muscles, you can engage the deltoid muscles, and you stay with your arm just outside the right shoulder, not higher than the shoulder, not lower than the shoulder, just as much as your right shoulder. And feel your body exhaling, feel your body not fisting through your fingers, supporting. Can you still sit in the position strong? Can I allow my body to exhale one more time, engaging? Can I wake up muscles of the chest, muscles of the shoulder? Can I feel my muscles and not the joints carrying the position? One more time, breath in. Can I feel my lat muscles, the wing muscles? Exhale and bring the belt gently, dumbbell slowly towards the hips, towards the ground. Exhale, preparing the left. Not too fisted. Inhale in the same way as we did before. Raise it just maybe halfway, maybe shoulder height, elbow never locked, so you're not transferring the pressure into the joint of the shoulder. If your elbow bends a little bit, you break that normal force, and let your body, for the ones who remember your physics 101 in high school, let your jaw drawn in and feel that your body exhales. Open the pectoral muscles, find your clavicles, feel the shoulder blades, feel the spine extended, feel that your muscles are activated and your fingers are light and your wrist is not forced. Find the body inhaling again. Observe that your breath is activating. And what are the thoughts? What are the ideas? What are the things that come to our head? Can we still remain focused? Can we bring that mind into that sense of mindfulness when your last long inhalation? Never fisting your hand into that dumbbell. Exhale it and release slowly down. Can you feel all those muscles? Right? Back, shoulder become broad, become open. Feel that your body holds on both hands. And this time you're going to open the thumbs wide outside the hips. The elbows always remain slightly bent, and you can raise the thumbs out and wide and tall towards the sky, and you raise it all the way towards the ceiling. So your knuckles raise above the shoulders and your body sits tall, not because of the back. If we feel the back or the neck or the shoulders doing all the work, that's too much. Find your tummy. Can you find how the flexion of the abdominal cavity maintains your torso long and extended? Can you find that your jaw is not crunching, is not being elevated, so you're not shortening the cervical spine, but quite the contrary. But you're drawing the chin in, you feel that the back of your cervical spine is long and extended, and the crown head extends towards the sky. And by all means, at any point, readjust, modify, change the positions, sit out completely of the pose, rest flat into the ground, completely your prerogative. Is your body, is your benefit, is your practice. We just happen to do it together. One last time, breath in. Let your arms slowly move gently down towards the ground with your thumbs always up, with your elbows always bent, and you're slowly releasing the fists gently towards the sides of your hips until your arms come gently forward and you are inhaling with the palms of the hands offered forward as if your hands open and the bells are gently right on the palms of the hands. The dumbbells are really just adding activity to support, and your arms are about shoulder distance. And we tend to roll the shoulders forward and sink the chest in and separate the shoulder blades. We want to open the shoulders, raise your breastbone or your sternum that lifts most of your ribs forward, and your abdomen immediately tugs in to support the space underneath your rib cage, that your back is long, that your chin is not lifted, so you're not shortening the space on the apex of your vertebrae, and especially on the cervical spine, but you're supporting your body strong, and your biceps become strong, and your shoulders are not in front of your body, your shoulders are right next to your chest. Breath in. Can you feel and activate it? It's all about wakening up those muscles of your upper body. Last long deep breath in. Let your body exhale and release slowly. Your arms towards the sides of your hips, towards the sides of your pelvic area, and the pinky side turns towards the wall behind, and your legs open wider, your knees bend, you cross your legs, whichever is appropriate, and let your pinky slowly travel behind. So the idea now is not only to activate your biceps that we did before, but your triceps. And your arms are not wide outside. The arms are as tight and close towards each other as needed, and your tummy, one more time, plays a huge important. Retract your belly, move your shoulder blades towards each other, engage the three muscles that contract gently the back of your arm, from the back of your shoulder to your elbow, and your jaw draws in. Strengthen the upper body, connecting to your muscles. Again, it's not about, you're not going to become, Schwarzenegger in this position, thank God. So find just that your body is activating, that you're really engaging those muscles, that you're breathing into them, that your nerve cores are actually connecting, and the added weight is just simply to get your body that these are the muscles that you're engaging. One more time, you can engage your triceps, you can move your shoulder blades, you can always adjust and adapt in your last long inhalation. Feel your body exhaling through your gut, so your abdomen really activates. And pay attention to your body as your body moves slowly down as you exhale towards the sides of your hips, and then raise your dumbbells. Thumbs up, pinkies towards the ground, and your palms are facing towards each other as your arms come all the way towards the sky. Open your arms wide outside your shoulders, slowing down, bending the elbows lightly so you feel the range. Observe your chest, the muscles attached to your breastbone. Exhale towards the sides of your hips. Inhale slowly forward and up. One more time, repeating all the way towards the sky. Feel the range of movement. Underarms, chest muscles, and open widely elbows. Again, this is the same feeling that we should have every time that we move the arms this way. We're just adding weight to this. Inhale, raise your arms forward. Thumbs up, pinkies down, palms of hands slowly forward. Can you engage? Find your muscles, really feeling the weight that adds activity and attention as you exhale and you move towards the sides of your hips and thighs. In your last long inhalation, feel your body, never locking. Move through the muscles, engage upper body strength, posture, open your heart as you exhale. Let your body slowly come towards the ground. Beautiful, deep breath. Allow your knees to slowly bend a little bit, heels into the ground. Sit tall into this position as much as your body allows it, and let your slow motion bring the bells gently in front of your chest, so your feet and toes are aligned and your knees are always the same distance as your feet. Your knuckles slowly press gently towards each other with the dumbbells in front of your chest, and you're going to inhale and turn your right elbow towards the right side of your body, not your legs, not your knees, not your feet, not your toes, and you're going to look towards the right and drop the right elbow as close to the floor floor as your body allows it. And you're going to hold and exhale. And your jaw is not going to tense, your neck is not going to tense. You're going to look towards the ground so you can feel the roundiness, that you're actually squeezing and contracting and letting those muscle fibers on the right side of your torso, on the right side of your abdomen, on the right side of your rib cage that are flexing, that are contract, they're becoming shorter, that you intentionally retract those muscles, and you can feel how that sustained contraction is what's important, right? Letting go and coming back again is important sometimes too, but at this point, we want to maybe focus into the contraction of those muscles, sustaining the strength. When your body is ready, come back into the center and raise your hands and fists just in front of the chest. Exhale, holding, deep breath in, opposite direction as your body exhales. Not your knees, not your toes, just your torso. Less is more. Find your jaw, find your neck, find your spine. Allow the left elbow come closer. If you need to add, if this becomes, again, mindless and just easy, and this is position, go deeper. Activate your body a little bit deeper. Soften your jaw in, contract your left rib cage, squeeze your oblique muscles, add intensity, align your knees, align your toes, make sure you're connected to that position, that your feet are balanced, that your body is breathing. There's so many things you can pay attention to when your last long exhalation empties all the way through. Slowly come back and feel that your body sits very, very tall. Allow your legs to extend all the way out and open them wider than your shoulders. It doesn't matter how wide, it's not a competition, you're not warm enough, and feel that your hands onto your chest, elbows dig into your rib cage. Your body slowly leans slightly forward and round it forward, as if you're just dropping your head gently forward, as if you're sinking your chest into your shoulder blades, and your body slowly moves towards the ground. It doesn't matter how far, you don't have to touch your forehead towards the floor. Feel your body just activating and see where does the tension build, and what are you stretching? What are you really moving into this position? Are you discovering things about your body? Is it the right side, they weigh the same as the left? Are you distracted about your toes and position of your feet? Is your right foot open wider than it should be? Is it perpendicular? Can you feel your calves directly to the ground and your kneecaps supported? Are your inner thighs activated? When your body exhales, all the way gently raise into upright position. Observe your body. Beautiful. Right and left arm this time come all the way towards the sky. Sit tall, extend, reach, and let your right arm come slowly out to the right side of the body. Just your right arm. Your right arm opens with your thumb up and your elbow never locked and your pinky towards the ground, and you feel your right hand almost touching the floor. And you raise your left arm taller. Breath in, and your head stays forward towards the chest, or maybe towards the right shoulder without tensing. Jaw drawn in. Let your left arm extend it a little bit taller. Your right arm to be broadly out to the right side and behind the hip. Breath in. When your body exhales, never locking. Find your body sitting tall. Are you changing positions of your body to adapt, to really fit into the position for your body? When your body exhales, raise that right arm. All attention, all focus, not move mindlessly, but really move with intention all the way towards the sky. As your body exhales, bend the elbows and bring the fists into your chest one more time, breathing in, elbows tight towards your rib cage. When your body's ready to exhale, lean forward, round, make sure your toes and feet are parallel, that you're active through your legs, that you're not rolling your legs out. Breath in, push through the pinky toe as much as you push through your big toe. Exhale slowly by flexing the toes, by pointing the heels, by pointing the toes. All are valid. Find your body one last time. Round your spine. Is there anything that moves and extends and stretches deep into the spine and the base of the abdomen? Is your abdomen able to contract and raise your torso? One more time. Hips, align your vertebrae column. Settle, find your stability into the center position before inhaling and raising the arms towards the sky. Your pace, your timing, your physical body. You're the expert on your physical body. Less is more. Inhale your right hand, exhale your left hand wide. Again, thumb towards the sky, opening the elbow, opening the shoulder, opening the chest of the left side. And bring your right arm a little bit taller and sit tall. Is your abdomen holding position? Are you changing postures in your body? So are you really reshaping your body, not only physically, but internally, mentally? Are you allowing your breath to really oxygenate? Are your little tiny 2 pounds on each weight, adding attention to these muscles. And so what does it translate to? I'm giving up. I'm reconfirming the stories I tell about my body, or am I really rewriting my story? Can I just be experimental and observe what feels like without hurting myself, but just really activating? Can I distribute one last time the exhalation through all the other muscles of my body? Are they active and supportive? Raising the left arm towards the sky. One more time, breathing deeply, slowly towards the sky as your elbows bend, your hands come towards your chest. One more time, elbows tight towards your rib cage. Slowly exhale when you're ready, forward as your body rounds and exhales gently towards the ground. And this time, maintaining your legs active, your heels, your toes, you know how to engage your body. Bring your right elbow closest towards your right thigh, towards your right inner thigh, towards the front of your pubic area, and your left shoulder raises out and your head drops in, and you feel your body slowly twisting. Can you flex? Even if we think that the shirt is a little too tight and we feel, again, our skin just getting in the way, it's perfectly okay. Fine, massage it. Make your body. Is that the comfort level of your body needs to be in this position? Can you talk to your body? Observe it. Breathe into it. Do not judge it. Do not force it. Do not, again, think the subtle messages that you're telling your physical body is hugely important when your body exhales. Gently be grateful for the movement, for the activity, and then slowly come back. Inhale slowly towards the center, raising your torso, raising your chest, raising your spine. Exhale, holding, sit on your sitting bones. Inhale one last time and drop the body forward. One more time, rolling shoulders, head, neck directly forward first. Find your comfort point here. Feel that your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves are stretching. Are you allowed to move your toes? Can you drop the left elbow, left shoulder towards the ground while your right shoulder and elbow move and twist, and your head is clear from all pressure? You're not putting pressure in your neck. Definitely not pleasure in this position either, but let your body exhale slowly. Can you add intensity? Is it possible that my mind is distracted right now, so I need to add a little bit more intensity so I can feel it? Or do I need to, am I putting too much intensity that my mind is suddenly disturbed and distracted? And so can I be less? Can I be more kind? Can I allow my body one more time to observe my diaphragm, my belly, my skin, all the deposits? You know, how much love do I have or to handle? Do I have to handle today? Do I need to let that go a little bit more and maybe a little bit less donuts or vegan donuts? And exhales your body to softly move into this position. One more time, deep breath. When your body exhales all the way through, slowly come around and feel your body slowly and gently raises. And extend and reach and open and sit into this position. And maybe the body is able to release the hands towards the sides of your hips. Maybe your body is far enough away from the wall, so you're not going to hit the wall with your head. And your knees are going to bend, and your feet are going to be about shoulder distance or wider, and your hands are going to hold the dumbbells facing forward as if the palms of hands are just receiving the dumbbells on it softly. You're not fisting, you're not holding it tight, and your body starts leaning a little bit behind, slowly reaching, not because your back is flat, you're sinking a little bit your belly, and see if your shoulders soften and there's no tension in your neck, and your head is light and clear and open, and maybe your toes raise off the ground while your heels remain into the floor. And that's perfect for your body. And you're holding because you're connecting to your thighs, you're connecting to your calves, you're connecting to your shins. Maybe your arms open a little bit wider, you can feel that. And maybe you can find balance by raising your heels. Completely a choice. And from this point, all these are options. And maybe your legs extend and you can feel your body reaching, and you find your legs again never locking, pointing toes, flexing toes, and feel your abdomen, the midsection, while the arms are wide, so you can feel that your clavicles are separating, that your chest is broadening, that your jaw is drawing in. One more time. Can you really find your body strong? Think strength into your body. Let your last long exhalation that your body really supports the position, and then kindly bring your legs to fall, to bend, arms and torso comes up. Slowly settle the soles of your feet easily to the ground, and feel that your hands come gently towards the sides of your legs, ankles, heels, pinky toes, jaw draws in, round your spine, right? You open the back, really forcefully and extended the entire front of your body and strengthen the abdomen? Can I find my back? And let the hands stay right where they are, or maybe your thumbs raise the dumbbell forward off the ground a little bit with your elbows always pointing to the ground, not wide. Your elbows do not rotate because it only crunches your shoulders. And of course, there's exceptions to that if you have injuries or other ways or otherwise. And let your body slowly move your arms, maybe a little bit higher, maybe shoulder height, maybe head height, and feel your back muscles open. And your inner thighs and your feet are exactly the same distance from each other. If your feet are too close, your knees are going to become wider. So open your feet and legs exactly the same direction so you can feel now your inner thighs coming in and supporting your abdominis rectus, right? And the abdominis rectus doesn't, it sounds like a bad word, but it's actually your six pack or your 12 pack for some of us. Haha. When your body exhales slowly, one more time, feel your spine. Deep breath. When your body exhales all the way through, slowly come back. Inhale, bring your arms towards the ground. And exhale your shoulders and spine, round it very gently towards the sky. Beautiful. Deep breath. Find your body one more time. Maybe your feet are coming closer, your inner thighs coming closer. This is the only time that you can allow your knees to be as wide as you need to by placing the right foot over your left ankle. Are your knees easily softened? So you're concentrating on your inner thighs, on your groin area, on the muscles on the lower abdomen between your pubic bone and your belly button area. And let your hands come slowly towards your chest, fists towards each other, elbows tight towards your rib cage. So one unit, and your body exhales, and you can slowly roll your right elbow towards the right side of your body. And then again, your abdomen is the one that you want to think about, those wrapping muscles around your waist. Can you slowly wrap it around so your knees and hips and toes stay perpendicular and your right elbow moves towards the ground and your jaw draws in and your shoulders are slowly softened. You're not shrugging, you're not tensing, you're not grinding through your teeth, you're not frowning. You labor. Breath is also an indication you've gone too far. Less is more. Find your body exhale. Maybe in this position, your body exhales deeply through your tummy, and you can feel, you can investigate what it feels like to dig into the core muscles of your body when your last long exhalation, empty. Breathe it out. Feel that your body moves into the right side, and then slowly come back very gently, very carefully. Do not twitch, do not force, do not go moving too fast. Exhale. Excellent. Let your right foot uncross. Extend your legs slowly out in front of your body. Raise your arms towards the sky one more time above the head, palms and hands facing each other. Let your arms be at most shoulder distance from each other. Breathe in, sit tall. Are your inner thighs relaxed? If your inner thighs are relaxed, that means that your knees and toes are separate and you're rolling your legs out. If you want to activate those inner thighs so you can really feel the core of your body, the floor of your pelvis activated, again, toes and kneecaps and shins perpendicular. Less is more. Too much for your body, sit out, complete rest. Otherwise, come back into position. Breath in when your body's ready. Can you feel, not because you're pushing through your knuckles or you're fisting into the dumbbells, your shoulders, elbows, find your strength. Think about what are the positive ideas and messages you're putting into your body when your last long inhalation. Exhale and release your elbows and your hands and your arms slowly forward. Very good. Soften your body. Take the moment to exhale, and all the tension, all the things digging out of your system are being released when you breathe out. And maybe your right and left knee bend, and maybe your left foot comes this time on top of your right ankle, and your knees can be as wide as you preferably support them, and let your hands come into your chest and your elbows exhale into the sides of your rib cage. Shoulders engage your clavicle area. Allow your body to rotate and look out towards the left side of the body, and soften again as if you're just curling into that side, right? You curl into, so you're hugging those left side muscles, your oblique muscles on the left side, the muscles that wrap around your waist. You can feel that you're rediscovering your abdominal girdle. And not because we all aim to have this, amazing 12 pack. We cannot all be like Jerry. We want to really just support gently your body. You want to feel that you're awakening muscles, that you're really connecting to those muscles, that you're really supporting the engagement of all that full deep breath into this position. When your body exhales, can you find your last connection to really dig in deeply into those muscles, and then come back. Inhale slowly to the center. And let your body undo your left leg. Exhale all the way out. This time, open your arms wide to the right and left. Open your thumbs out and up towards the sky and feel that your arms open just shoulder height. Deep breath. Allow the palms of the hands to turn up and face the palms towards the sky and see what happens. Are your legs doing the work? And how can I shift my torso? So it's not my hip flexors, it's not my thighs, it's not my lower back, but it's my abdomen. How can I adjust my legs? Are my legs needing to be looser, or do they need to be wider? Do they need to be pointing? Do they need to be flexed? What is it that supports the extension of my chest? Can I allow my body not to tense, but to support? Again, finding the difference between forcefulness and strength. We mentioned and talked about it so many times that my body, one more time, engages those muscles, that I feel my biceps, my shoulders, my chest become stronger. Last one, deep breath in. I let my hands slowly come gently towards the ground and feel my body exhaling. Beautiful. Allow my knees to retract. I know exactly the muscle memory that my body supports, and my right foot comes over that left ankle. One more time, knees soften, hands into my chest, elbows deep into my rib cage, and my body exhales and rotates through the right side of my body. One last time, holding this position, tight elbows, digging, curling into the position. Maybe for some of us, it's enough. Maybe for some of us, the legs slowly raise off the ground as I twist into the position without rotating my knees from my feet. Exhale slowly, squeeze, breath in. Is my body okay with that? Can I flex through my abdomen? Can I bring my knees closer to add intensity, or do I need to extend them to add intensity? What is it that my elbows and shoulders are doing? Can I find my last two breaths? Observe the body, compact, supporting, embracing. Last breath in, settle, heels and torso. Raise your body back upright. Allow your right foot to undo. And I'm going to challenge my body to go to the left side exactly in the same movement. Breathing mirror position to the left, allowing the elbows, the shoulders, the spine to slowly rotate and move out to the side, and curling, breathing in, observing my body. Maybe my legs are ready to slowly come off the ground, and I can feel the squeeze. Now I can feel my muscles squeezing into your jaw, drawing in your head. Again, creating that enough space in your vertebrae column. One more time, breath in. Exhale all the way through in. And if my body finds this last two breaths and I invest into this movement, can I find my last exhalation that really feels my muscles strong, and raise gently back towards the sky as I drop my heels if they were lifted, as I extend my legs and bring my arms slowly forward. Allow my jaw to be drawn into my chest, leaning slightly forward, rounding my spine, open my arms to the sides of the hips and behind the glutes, behind my back. So my pinky raises and my triceps are engaging, and I raise because my triceps are holding the weights wide to the right and left and up behind without forcing my back. Tummy, really important that is tucked, that you're really flexing through the abdominal muscles, that your jaw draws in, beautiful, that your elbows are never locked, that your spine do not hold through your neck, through your center of your back, that your abdomen and your knees are never locked either, that you're really pressing slowly forward, that your triceps and back of the arms are engaged. One more time. Are you breathing? And so what does that breath mean and support the movement of your body when your last two breaths? Engage. So what does it mean to move the shoulders back? One more time. When your body exhales, slowly inhale, coming gently forward. Beautiful. Deep breath. Let your body exhale in this position. Contract kindly your right knee into your body, and your left leg remains forward or slightly wider, depending on your balance, on your knees, on your back, on your abdomen. All those things are just important. Let your hands settle kindly for a second and observe that your shoulders are strong. And then inhale your arms forward, raising them gently, palms of hands facing towards each other, thumbs raising up until your knuckles come above the head area. And slowly, again, elbows never locked, Extend as much as your body again. So knowing the difference between extension and locking a joint. So find your body strong, extended. Breathe in. Maybe your body's able to slowly, and not for all of us, maybe your body rounds the back a little bit as if you're just going to lay flat onto the floor. Just lean a little bit behind and your tummy tucks in and your left leg races maybe a little bit off the ground and you feel your body just supported. Are you flexing to hold? Are you using all the muscles, right? Reawakening the foot on the left, the ankle, the knee, the shin, the ankle, the calf, the thigh, the hamstring, the glute area. Your body inhales, never locking your knee. Observe your body to support. One more time, breathe in, find and dig into those core muscles. When your body is ready to exhale all the way through, slowly come up. Inhale, dropping the left heel all the way tall, letting your arms slowly come gently forward towards the ground. Soften your elbows and shoulders. Inhale your right leg forward. And your left leg then to contract in and see how far or how deep that leg actually contracts. Are you still aligned, right? Never forcing. Observe the core of your body, glute muscles, thighs, abdomen, hands into the bells, soften the elbows, find your body exhaling, and then raise your arms and shoulders gently to extend the knuckles towards the sky. Feel your body supportive. How far? Is your right knee need to be extended? Flex a little bit. Is your abdomen supported? How much is too much for your body? How much are you giving yourself grace into the movement? Can I observe my body still with all the same intention that I came in through and with in my yoga practice to my yoga mat? Am I showing up? Allowing my body to intentionally support. Let your body round a little bit back if that's okay, and rolling over your tailbone, supporting your abdomen, not too far, not too deep, not your neck. Maybe your right leg is able to raise and slowly extend towards the front of your body, and you breathe in. And so is that helpful? Is that even beneficial to your body to do that? Is it because everybody else is doing it because I really want my body to feel a different feeling into my abdomen, into the strength of my chest, and my shoulders? Is my chin lifted? Because I can't take it and I'm just struggling and stoically. Who asked you to be stoic about it? Be exactly yourself. Observe your body. One more time. Observe your abdomen. Let your last long inhalation, breath in, and then exhale slowly. Bring control, support, breath in. Let your hands allow your left leg to extend all the way in front of your body. Breathe in. Exhale slowly to this position. How are we doing? Is it too easy? No? Yeah? Okay. Are we warming up a little bit? Do we need to turn up something? Boy, you guys are sweating. I don't know what are you doing? So let your body exhale. Cross your legs if that's comfortable and your legs are able to cross. Otherwise, just bring your legs around. That's perfectly okay. And bring your body into kneeling position. Now we're ready to get into do some serious stuff. And find your body exhaling. Your knees. Is that okay for your knees to be on your knees? If that's not okay, it can be adjusted. Can bring one foot into the ground and the other one flex. Perfectly okay. Can you allow your body to slowly find a perfect distance for your knees from each other, that I'm not flexing or pointing the toes towards the ground, because that actually adds a little more intensity to my joints, unless I have to, right? Unless I need to support that, but it's maybe more available for my muscles of my thighs and my glutes if I stretch the top of my feet into the ground. Can I squeeze my glutes? Can I allow my shoulders and chest to slowly move together to open the front of my body? Can I allow my thumbs to open wide? Never locking the elbows, very important. Raise your thumbs up with the bells, of course, towards the sky, and you raise gently towards the ceiling, and you feel your body moving gently towards the sky and above the head. Allow your body to balance and align it. Is the weight resting on your lower back? That means, am I overarching my spine? If I'm overarching, I'm going to feel it on my lower back and I feel pressure. So that means that my lowest rib maybe comes and tucks in a little bit in, and my tailbone, the last part of my coccyx of my vertebrae column, is gently tucking under my body. So I'm actually pelvic area is tilting a little bit forward under my body, and I feel my abdomen activated. One more time, breath in. Exhale. Am I breathing? Can I find one more time the extension of my body and let the arms slowly open wide as I exhale? Again, range of movement, and feel that every degree of descension engages those muscles, shoulders, shoulder blades, chest area. Allow your body to slowly settle towards the sides of your hips, and then open your thumbs in front of your body, shoulder height, deep breath, hanging as if you're creating a ring with your index and thumb and holding the head of your dumbbell forward in front of your shoulders, and the elbows tend to roll and open out and shrug my neck, and then I allow my elbows to point towards the ground so I can actually open the clavicles. I can extend the shoulders away from the center of the chest, and I can feel my pectoral muscles supportive. One more time. Are my glutes, my thighs, are they active? Can allow my toenails to slowly press into the ground. One more time, breathing in. When my body's ready, can I raise my arms directly up towards the sky? Again, what is it that I'm actually engaging here? Can I find and be curious, observant? Breath in. Bend the elbows enough that your hands come just elbow height behind the elbows, and you might not be able to see it, just feel it. And so what it feel like to feel your, again, triceps, lat muscles. The lat muscles are your wing muscles. You cannot see your wings, all you angelic beings there, but let your lat muscles, your wing muscles, to open broad, and your tummy and your glute muscles press forward, and your hips gently open the front of your body, right? We have been flexing those hips, and those muscles that contract those hips into your thighs have been maybe activated. Can you stretch them? One more time. Are the elbows too wide because that puts too much pressure on your shoulder blades? Can the elbows point forward? One more time. Breath in. When your body is ready, exhale, exhale. Inhale deeply. And then as your body exhales, move your elbows forward. The entire arm moves the hands and the arms forward in front of your body, slowly towards the sides of your thighs, towards your hips. Exhale kindly, knees move a little bit, adjusting the position of my body, making sure I'm not tensing through my knees or ankles. I'm not locking those joints. And my hands come right next to my thighs, maybe slightly behind the glutes, and maybe I lean forward, and my torso and head rolls gently forward, so my pinky side extends behind my body, and I raise my arms as my torso rounds forward, and feel the abdomen tucking in. So I'm now rounding forward the spine. It's not flat, it's not pushing, it's not putting pressure on my lumbar spine. It's just simply moving the torso forward. Can I find my head, my jaw? Is the cervical spine connected to the rest of my body? Can I tuck in my belly? 2 more times. Breathe into this pose. Roll forward. Bend forward so your tummy retracts. 1 more time. Is the pinky highest? One last long inhalation. Deep breath in. Are you fisting into the weights? Can your body slowly come up? Inhale, inhale slowly all the way towards the upright position. Beautiful. Can I allow my right foot to step forward in front of my body? Just gently. Knee never goes beyond the tip of your toes. And as a general rule, press the heel of your foot when your body exhales, with your hands on your weights, or your weights on your hands, I should say. Flex the left toe slightly and bring your left knee off the ground, and see if your body comes slowly upright, and then slowly come gently into standing position. Breath in. Exhale slowly into this pose. Beautiful. Find your body balance. The weights are actually giving yourself to be balanced into this position, that your glute muscles are active, that your hips are opening, because if your muscles on the glute contract, the hip flexors will extend. So activate that. Abdomen flattens, so your lower back releases. Again, antagonistic muscles. Jaw and neck and spine and shoulders. Make your body exhale as gently and deeply and consciously as your body can come back. Can you bring your mind back again? What are you thinking about right now? That's probably what you're telling me. When your body exhales, let your arms come slowly towards the sky, forward in front of your body. Thumbs up. Pinkies down, knuckles towards the sky, raise and support, observe your body, allow your shoulders and elbows aligned, bring your weight of your body onto your left foot, and your right leg slowly opens to the right. 1 step to the right, settle on your left foot if that's possible, and bring your right foot behind. Very good. Can you find that right foot onto the floor and find your balance? And then maybe the weights slowly stay tall while your right foot comes off the ground, and you stay on that left foot. Is your thigh moving behind your body so you can really engage that glute? And find your balance. Open your eyes. Beautiful. Engage. Breath in. We should all have children, I think. Strengthens our body. One more time. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Press your heels. Find your thighs strong. Beautiful. Inhale when your body's ready. Use the weights to find your balance and let your body exhale and release your right leg next to your left one. Slow motion. Take a deep breath, arms next to your hips. Forward bend, soften your knees and press your glutes back and let your hamstrings slowly open as your dumbbells almost run through your legs, gently towards your shins, maybe towards your ankles, maybe towards your toes, maybe all the way towards the pinky toes to the ground. It's not a challenge, right? It's not about challenging the body. It's about following what's best for your body. Are your kneecaps? Look at your kneecaps and your toes. Are they aligned? Are they in the same direction? Allow your abdomen. Is your abdomen pushed towards your thighs or contract in away from your thighs? So your crown of head extends towards the floor and your hands are able to slowly move behind you and letting the pinky side of your hands look towards the wall, look towards the sky, whichever is your, again, choice. Observe your body slowly exhaling. Feel that your back is not doing the work, that your triceps, you're engaging your triceps. Are you locking your body? Are you tucking in your chin? Can you let the weight slowly move forward? Are your heels firm into the ground so your toes are actually able to extend? One more time, breathe in. Flex through your tummy. Last long stretch. Can you feel how you're opening those glute muscles, how you're extending the hamstring area when your body's ready? Look towards your kneecaps as your body exhales. Inhaling, softening arms and knees. Inhale gently towards the ground as your body exhales. Let your body settle towards the floor. And then with your legs, not your back, not your neck, press your heels and round your spine up. Not because of your back, it's because of your legs are pressing and your abdomen is connected and you can feel your body raising up. Beautiful. Press, heels to the ground, open your chest, balance in your body, move your arms wide outside your shoulders because of your chest, not because of your elbows. Raise towards the sky, deep breath in, extend your knuckles towards the ceiling, allow your body to settle on your opposite foot if that's okay with your body, right? If that's okay with your knee, with your ankle, with your legs, allow your left foot to slowly open to the left. Do not force it. Unlock your knee. Make sure your thighs and your glutes and your calves are holding the position, not the joints, and maybe your left leg softly shifts back. And maybe you become taller. And now engage strength into those muscles, into that leg that it comes from the thigh, the insertion of the leg muscles inside and outside the hip, holding the hip tall, sitting tall. Maybe your left foot comes off the ground. You can feel your thigh driving behind or not, right? And let your arms come tall. Extend through your torso, raise your body. Can you use your tummy? Beautiful. Breath in. Allow your body to exhale. There's nothing but just being present in the moment. Observe your balance. Are you breathing? Are you more thinking about how beautiful it is that your body is perfectly balanced? Let your last long inhalation, breath in. Release your left leg and your arms and your shoulders, and you come slowly towards the sides, hands and arms towards the sides of your hips. Breath in, heels of your body strong, and let your legs open a little bit wider, maybe outside the yoga mat if that's even possible. Let your knees never lock, and let your hands rest on your thighs, rest on your hips, rest on your waist, and then slowly push your hips back as if you're just sitting or trying to press against the wall behind you, and your neck rounds and your shoulders round, and your torso comes slowly forward. Your hands stay on your thighs, on your hips, on your waist. Fold very gently forward until your body is ready to press your heels deeper to the ground and use your thighs. Use the inner thighs. Make sure your pinky toe is wide so you can connect the pinky toe to the outside of your legs and your big toe towards the inside of your legs. And find your body exhaling. When and if, not because of your back. The moment you feel that you're using your back is because you're raising your chest too high, you're looking towards the ground rather than looking in between your legs. So do not use your back, use your glutes, use your leg strength. Maybe for some of us, that's an option. Your arms come slowly away from the hips and tall towards the sky. And you feel your triceps and you feel your pinky coming over the top of your head while your thumb looks towards the wall behind you. Breath in, slowly engage your shoulder blades. Are your body, or is your body squeezing again, shoulder blades? Excellent. Now breath in, exhale all the way through this position. Oh, good, you got 3 pounders. When your body exhales, inhale slowly. Very good. When your last long inhalation, can you slowly squeeze your shoulder blades gently. Breathe in, not your head, just the shoulder blades. And your last breath in. Exhale and release your arms slowly down towards the sides of your legs, towards the sides of your calves, all the way towards the ground, slowly, soft and beautiful. Allow your toes to open wider, your heels to stay closer towards the center of your body, and then not on your knees, on your glutes. Press your inner thighs. Find that your body exhales and you're sitting, not because of your knees. Again, be very mindful. If this is enough, do not engage your knees. If this, you need to rest, take a break, lay flat into the ground. Allow your body to slowly activate that. So your spine softens, your neck softens. Press slowly through your legs and the inner thighs and raise your body gently, as if your body torso raises up into perpendicular position. And you exhale. Find your inner thighs. So your big toe is really important, that the arch of your foot is actually active. You're not rolling into your heels. You're not rolling into your feet. You're activating that inner arch. And so that connects to your inner thighs. You bend your knees a little bit so your hips slowly open, and you let your arms come just elbow height or shoulder height outside your chest, as wide as your chest opens. And as if you're just pulling the string away from your body, and let that be connected. And your tummy tucks in and your back is not overarched. You tuck in the belly and you find strength. And you hold onto your thighs, hold onto your balance on the heels. Use your glutes. Raise the crown of the head. Do not force your neck. Breath in, open, slowly, wide. Very good. Breath in. Do not fist into your dumbbells. Use your tummy. Excellent. Breathe. Are you really breathing into this pose? Is your leg and your neck supported? Can you find your arms wide enough that actually connects to your chest muscles? And your chest are really holding the weight of those little tiny dumbbells. Breath in. When and if your body's ready, find your last long deep breath in. As your body exhales, raise your arms towards the sky and feel your body slowly supportive. Heels, pinky toe is always, connected to your glutes towards the outer thighs. Allow your body to support. Breath in, raise your arms a little bit deeper, maybe bend your knees a little bit deeper, only if your body and your knees allow. Do not force it. Breath in. When your body exhales, inhale, strong muscles. Breath in, do not bite your lips. Exhale all the way through. Raise your arms long and tall towards the sky. Engage your lat muscles last 2 times. Breath in. Can you tuck in the belly? Strong muscles. Breath in. What is the message that you're really hearing in your head? When your body's ready, allow your body to exhale all the way through. Inhale. Slowly bring the elbows forward, around your neck and spine forward. Bring your body slowly come towards the ground. Find your toes slowly rotating to be parallel again, and feel that your body exhales all the way towards the ground. Your hands are going to softly rest under your shoulders. The crown of the head points towards the floor, and your hands slowly bring those dumbbells in between your legs, in between your feet on the yoga mat. And that's as far as your body goes, as long as your elbows are softened. Maybe your dumbbells come slowly in between your legs towards the wall behind you off the yoga mat, maybe all the way towards your inner thighs, and your jaw draws in, not because of your back. And your palms of hands face each other, your pinky side looks up. And so how's that aligned with your wrists, with your elbows, with your shoulders? Breath in. Can you really flex because of your glutes? Flex because of your hamstrings, not because of your back. And abdomen tucks in to support the back. The back, of course, is engaged, but find your body not grasping through your toes. Are we really engaging? Are you really into this position? Are you really investing your energy into supporting the body to slowly move? 2 more times. Breath in. Are you shifting the weight of your body towards your glutes, towards the heels, rather than towards the front of your body when you're last long inhalation? Are you flexing and supporting? Finally, inhale. And let your body exhale. Release your hands and your arms and your shoulders. Place them slowly against the ground in front of your body. Exhale and raise your spine because of your legs, not because of your back. As you already know, raise your torso into perpendicular position. Breathing in, exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Allow your heels to walk in, your toes, your heels, your toes, until easily your legs can come towards each other. Not because you're jumping, not because you're forcing. Allow the toes to be closer than your heels and find your balance in standing position. Again, heels should be about 2 fingers apart or 3 fingers apart from each other, while your toes maybe overlap or touch the inside of them, big toes towards each other. And open your pinky, activate your arches. You know how to connect to the outside and inside of your legs, that it will affect your hips and the position of your waist, the position of your back, the position of your tummy. All those things start gently building up through your shoulders. Can you let your body exhale one more time, breathing in? And when your body slowly opens your chest and shoulders, bring kindly your arms slowly outside your body. Gently, chest opens, your arms open, shoulder height, just about shoulder height. Palms, hands, and looking up towards the sky. And you're going to exhale slowly, open, support. Not because you're locking the elbows, you're extending, but you're not locking them. So your joints are not the ones suffering, right? It's not the shoulder, it's not the neck. The chin is not looking up because that only shortens the cervical spine. Open. Are you tucking in? Are you tucking in the tailbone? Are you tucking in the belly? Can you really find your spine to be aligned and support it through your heels? Can you connect to your inner thighs, outer thighs, glute muscles? Last full breath in. Exhale and bend the elbows slowly next. So the palms are going to stay exactly where they are. Your elbows are going to dig into the sides of your rib cage, and see how that opens the chest. Your clavicles, the collarbones, right? Open wide, and the elbows dig into the sides of your ribs, while the hands and arms are gentle. The form, I should say, is parallel towards the ground and perpendicular to your biceps. Can you not fist the dumbbells? Can you pay attention? Observe your jaw. Are your shoulder blades really moving towards each other? So your shoulder blades are moving, squeezing the cervical spine and really opening the chest, really opening the entire sternum. Last 2 breaths. Can you really feel the inhalation that opens the chest? Is your tummy activated? Exhale all the way through. Slowly move the pinky side of your dumbbell forward. So the form is going to just translate forward in front of your elbows until your arms are just in front of your body. And you exhale. And so what is the rotation? What does it feel like on the shoulders, your jaw, your spine, your chest? Are your chest strong, or are you just sinking in the chest? Are you holding through your chest muscles? And exhale using your biceps, right? The whole idea is to really activate those arm muscles. Last 2 breaths. Can you find your hands light? Deep breath in, exhale slowly, and then open the forearms wide without separating the elbows. Open the forearms wide outside your body so your chest opens. Squeeze your glutes, activate your thighs, tuck in the chin, exhale. One more time, breathe in. Really conscious about the activation of the upper body. Exhale forward, breathe gently forward. So find your rotator cuffs, feel your scapular area, feel your chest muscles strong, and then move, open your body. Do not be shameful about activating and freeing your body to move exactly how it needs to move, and let your body exhale and feel your forearms slowly move gently for one more time, observing that your thumbs travel and translate across the air parallel towards the ground and ceiling. Observing your last full movement forward through your forearms, come out and wide through your arms outside your body. Elbows tight, triceps strong, open shoulders, open chest area. Hold it, exhale, flex your fist against the shoulders, just as your elbows are. Just flex your biceps. Hold your biceps strong. Is your back overarched? Is your tummy active? Are your glutes supporting? Can you feel your thighs? Hold your biceps really contracted. Again, your biceps are so big that your hand is almost impeded to come and touch the shoulder. Squeeze. Do not raise your shoulders. It's not about raising the shoulders. It's about dropping the shoulders and slowly squeezing through your biceps. One more time. Feel that your muscles on the bicep area, right? There are two big muscles that make the forearm contract. They're actually feeling the contraction, that the muscle distance, there's a little bit of distance that's called muscle tone, is connected and activated. And you're finding that your breath feeds that internal, the deep muscle in the upper body is strong, that your last long extension empties, and you can really feel the contraction. You can now invest somehow. When we say last, we add a little more energy into it. For some reason, exhale slowly, press your arms towards the sky, extend it right towards the ceiling, long and extended, breath in. Knuckles up, palms and hands facing each other, slowly exhale. Can you find your heels, thighs, glutes, breath in? When and if your bodies, your tummy, lower back working together and as antagonistic muscles, can you feel your waist really active in this position? Are you changing the position of your body? Can you really feel how your body posture really starts adjusting one more time, breathing, reconnecting to your body, to the strength and ability for your body to become strong, and let your arms slowly come directly forward by bending the elbows, guiding it through the elbows. The elbows guide the movement forward, and then your arms descend very gently out and down towards the ground. Your body slowly feels the extension. Palms of the hands are going to face towards the wall behind, and you're going to raise the arms so the palms of the hands look towards the wall behind. And you're simply holding with the triceps, never locking the elbows. The elbows are slightly bent, and your shoulders immediately start shifting away from your chest, and you raise your breastbone area. You're opening the clavicles. You're allowing the scapular area, your shoulder blades, to move towards each other, and you move the arms behind you, stretching the elbows as much as possible without locking them. Breathe in, slowly engage. Exhale, very nice. Your head can be up, but your chin does not have to be up. Find your body, extend, reach, tucking your belly, all of it. Exhale, slowly breathe into this position. Find your crown of the head. Is your crown of the head really extending and the neck is not really tense? Shoulder blades slowly move back. Beautiful, exactly. Raise your chest a little bit higher. Excellent. Find your heels and your feet and your toes. One last long session, not because you're creating tension, you're creating strength. You're really opening your final breath into this pose. Your body exhales, and slowly and gently feel the shift. Allow your body to slowly, softly move forward and bend forward towards the ground, as if your head and spine round, and you find your toes light, and you feel your body rounding through your shoulders, and your body weight just travels from the heels, from the glutes, through your spine to the crown of the head. And then let, again, your 2 pounds or 4 pounds or 6 pounds together extend all the back of your body, including your glutes, including your hamstrings, including your calves and your vertebrae column. Breathe into it and see your measure, your intention and intensity matter in this position. Can you find your last 3 breaths? Not on your toes, really letting your head be loose and extended. When your body is finally exhaling all the way through, let the dumbbells release softly to the ground. If you need to bend your knees a little bit deeper, release them towards your yoga mat, and let your hands come slowly towards your ankles, free of weights, towards your shins, towards your thighs, towards your hips, as your spine slowly at your own pace. Nobody's rushing you. No, you're not having to catch up with body or anybody or slow down for anybody. Is your physical body. Close your eyes, internalize it, feel that you have lost just 4 pounds, and the difference that it might make with your body by just raising your arms slowly towards the sky, wide to the right and left, and raising towards the ceiling, and see how much difference you might feel as your arms extend and you open and you raise your torso. Can you still feel the shift on your body, the realignment of all those points in your body, of all the muscles that know exactly what it feels to really stretch. When we open and extend, open your arms wide, left and right side of your shoulders. Just drop them outside the shoulder height, palms, hands facing towards the sky. Open your chest, thumbs travel just behind the shoulders towards the wall behind you. Squeeze your glutes, activate your thighs. So you hold your knees, you press your heels, you lighten up your toes, and you move your chest forward towards the sky with your head maybe staying on your chest or away from your throat, to open the throat, to open your tongue towards the roof of your palate, to lengthen the vertebrae column, and you feel the extension. So what does it feel to open that side of your body? Open your chest, open your spine, as if you just really open as an imploration to the sky, as if you're just really offering your heart all the way towards the sky. And you breathe in, very nice. Let your body exhale, slowly. Inhale, raise. Observe your body reaching, beautiful. Deep breath, extend through your chest. When your body exhales, slowly holding strong feet and legs. One more time, breathe in. When your body exhales, really exhale through the throat area. Come slowly upright as you rotate your thumbs, as you understand now the connection to your scapular area. Let your hands slowly settle to the floor. Bend all the way forward. Allow your fingers and hands to come gently towards the ground, towards your ankles, towards your feet, towards your toes. Touch slowly. Breath in. Drop your head, open the shoulder blades, really extend your back muscles, round the back of your neck so your chin draws in and you extend slowly. You look towards your navel, you look towards the thighs or inner thighs, you look towards your shins or space in between your legs. When your body is able to exhale, you breathe through your gut area, bend one knee, whichever one you prefer, and place it softly, being very mindful, using your hands as much as you need to or as little as you need to, hands to the ground. And you're along your yoga mat now, observing your body to exhale. You're going to press your fingers deeply to the ground, the tip of your fingers, and you're going to raise the center of your back as if you were a cat. That means that your chin tucks in and you look slowly towards your thighs, your inner thighs, your belly button area, towards your chest. Your toes may choose to flex and place under your feet. The center of your back raises. You're slowly extending every muscle that supports the vertebrae column, right? Your spinae erecti muscles, the muscles that really come on the left and right side of it. Can you visualize that? The mind tends to distract, goes away. Where is it? Where is your mind? Where are we when we talked about the beginning of the yoga practice? Where is your yoga? And you let your abdomen, torso, is your intention to really travel inside and feel and reconnect all those parts, and let your own healing start by allowing your inhalation to support. And then slowly release your toes if you were flexing your toes. Stretch the top of your feet if that feels comfortable for your joints, and then drop the spine down in between shoulders and hips as if you're just sinking that back. And then your chest travels slowly forward in between your shoulders to raise it forward. Your head comes with it, the crown of the head comes with it, and the glutes start really activating the tilt of your hips. So raise your glutes even higher as if you're just raising that tailbone area, and really exaggerate that. Move gently around those hips, that you're pulling gently your glute muscles to activate, to contract through your hips, to feel all the range of movement into your femur, that your breastbone area extends away from the belly so the belly flattens, and you can lengthen the spine up as if you're hanging it from the crown of the head and the tailbone area. So the spine becomes wide in a nice long arch, pointed up towards the sky, and you can feel the opposite side of your vertebrae on the inside, the side that we don't think so much about, on the inside of the abdomen, on the inside of your chest, that part of your vertebrae, the round part of it that needs to breathe also. Let your last 2 breaths, inhale. When your body finally inhales into this pose, deeply, deeply in, release. Find neutral position, observe your body, exhale slowly, bring. If you stay comfortable here with your knees into the ground, that's perfect. If your body's able to flex your knees towards your heels, equally perfect. In whichever position you choose, bring your right hand under the left side of your chest, left hand and left knee, and cross it under until the back of that right hand touches the floor. and the right forearm touches the ground, and your left arm adjusts, and your head slowly comes closer towards the ground, and you twist slowly that right shoulder wide and far across your body, and what is known as threading the needle, right? You want to feel that your right arm comes across and you feel the entire back is stretched and open. You're not pushing, you're not forcing, you're simply lengthening. Can you feel that shoulder blade? The entire outside of that right arm opening, the biceps stretching possibly. Is your left hand needing to come towards the right wrist and pulling lightly on that right wrist under your body? So the left shoulder becomes a little bit taller, the left elbow comes a little bit taller, and your belly supports. What are you thinking about when you are releasing pressure from your body? Let your last two breaths, are your breaths really healing? Can you have them move inside? And when your body exhales, very, very slowly, left hand helps, very soft and gentle movement. And you bring your body slowly on hands and knees one more time, being aware of how much your body needs to move, and let your left side come in the mirror position, allowing the left side of your body high on your hips or low on your flexion. Find your shoulder blades, find the back of that left hand. Bring your right hand to support into the twist of that left shoulder into the ground, while your right hand maybe pulls the left wrist away from the left shoulder, as if you're just helping that thread pass through that needle eye, and your head drops, your eyes soften. And can you think healing? Can you think adjustment? Can you feel kindness within your body? Can you allow, again, such a beautiful word of grace? So what does grace look like? And we don't have or learn to have that within and practice it constantly, and reminding ourselves of that beautiful word, of the beautiful sentiment with it. How are we going to express that or pass it on or share it or serve others with the same quality? And I allow myself the last few seconds in this position to be graceful to my body. When my last two breaths are felt and I feel it, last one deep breath in, exhale very, very gently, and allow my hands to help my body slowly come back. Let my hands slowly travel forward so my knees start back, and I rest for a few seconds on my belly. Just a few tiny seconds to rest and stretch my thighs, my hips, my belly, my chest in crocodile pose. If you remember, hand over hand, forehead over the back of both hands. Can I allow this position to just let my body weight just rest against the floor or towards the direction of the floor? That gravity in this way allows my feet and heels and ankles and calves and thighs and glutes and hips and lower back and rib cage and shoulders and the cervical spine. And I check again all the body from the bottom up until my elbows and arms and head release deepest towards the yoga mat. Can I find my own moment of focused gratefulness? very, very kindly. With your personal prayer and intention, allowing the body to breathe one more time into it, to feel the strength that we have reconnected with, or maybe that we are familiar with and we just re-encounter it today one more time. Can I allow my hands to come slowly right next to my shoulders or right next to my chest, and my toes to flex a little bit onto the ground, so I find my body and back muscles activated, and I can press my hands lightly into the floor to raise my chest, to raise my abdomen, to bring my knees forward, to feel my body sitting easily into the most comfortable sitting position. And again, you know how to reach into your sitting pose, into Dandasana, Sukhasana, Padmasana position, or an entire lotus position. Find yourself on the ground, readjusting your level of energy, alignment of your body. The hands and the arms slowly drop, so to feel that by, again, a sign, the purest sign of strength is to be vulnerable, to be humble. That is the ultimate strength. So by opening and showing and expressing our heart, we're so fearful sometimes of being and showing exactly the tender heart that we do have inside. And let the body exhale. And let your body open the arms wide and extend and reach towards the sky. Again, as if you're just really becoming an antenna. And the energy touches when the hands connect towards each other into Anjali Mudra, to bend the elbows and bring them through the midline of the body, to concentrate, to focus all the energy you have produced, all the ideas that you have released, and all the things and ideas and themes of energy that you have re-encountered into your heart center. And maybe with a sense of harmony, peacefulness, finding what is our own truth, and most importantly, so we can walk more focused and more deliberately towards the sense of selfless, divine love. Got long-winded today.